Hi there, I'm Arun Ramakrishnan. I'm an engineering graduate and I have majored in IT. I'm presently pursuing a program in Information Security Management from MIL Academy, Mumbai. In this presentation, I'll be giving you a brief introduction about a technique to prevent email address harvesting using address munging with graphics. Welcome to the presentation. I'm going to present on email address harvesting and address munging techniques which are used to prevent the harvesting from happening using graphics. So, generally we can define email harvesting as the process and techniques of mining email addresses from web locations that can be used to generate email lists or bulk lists or spam. So why would anybody do this? They would do this in order to do phishing, spoofing and direct marketing as well. The implication here is that if you run, design or build a web page, you need to take preventive steps to protect email addresses from getting harvested, or else you could be held liable. And even as a user, you don't want your email addresses to get harvested and receive spam mail. So spammers generally rely on a lot of techniques to do this. They can either purchase directly the email lists or even use dictionary-based harvesting techniques, such as randomly trying various combinations of dictionary words to generate email addresses. And whichever email address is valid, that email address receives a spam mail. Or they can even offer a product or a service in exchange of the condition that the email address has to be valid. So if you subscribe to a joke list or daily Bible quotes or something like news alerts, then chances are that you are also a victim of spam. Apart from these techniques, spammers may also use viruses to mine the email addresses from the hard drives of the computer. Plus, some of these spammers also operate web pages that are actually meant to unsubscribe users from spam lists. And as these users click on the unsubscribe button, they eventually end up receiving a lot more of spam than they eventually did. So another technique that these spammers would use is automated tools known as web spiders as harvesting bots. Now the web is a collection of millions of computers, servers and other web locations that host a lot of sites, forums, blogs, etc. which have these mailing lists, directories and bulletin boards and whatnot that always maintain this at a huge list of email addresses. Now the spammer actually comes up with these automated tools that have the capability to crawl the web and mine for email addresses. And as soon as it successfully mines these email addresses, it can gather these email addresses and extract them and then present this back to the attacker. So this is the schematic. So you can see that the attacker successfully obtains a list of email addresses. Now this happens on the basis of pattern matching. Like for example, an email address usually comprises of this common pattern, such as a string followed by an @ or symbol, then another string, then a period sign, then another string, and the entire email address is prepended and appended with white spaces. So using an automated program that searches for this pattern, that is on the basis of text processing, an automated tool can mine email addresses, recognize them from a paragraph and can extract them. To make you understand this in simple ways, as human beings, when we right click on text-based email addresses, we have the option of copying them. So when we select copy, the email address gets copied. In essence, the program that we are using to right click and copy the email address can read the email address. However, if the email address is in the form of an image, then using the same program, when we go to right click and extract the text, that doesn't happen because the only option that is available is to copy the image and not the text. So this forms the principle of using address munging using imaging techniques to prevent email address harvesting. So what happens is when we have a web page that has the email addresses in text format and one in image format, what happens is when the attacker sends his harvesting bots, the harvesting bot cannot process the email address that is there in the image format. What it can do is, it can process the image that is present in the text format. So this discourages the harvesting bots from actually gathering email addresses. An example approach to implement this principle is MailPicture, a program that I have created in Python that actually suggests the use of a dynamic image converter that actually takes user input in the form of text-based email address and converts them into images so that the server can store these email addresses and can reflect them from the database each time the user logs in. So we will just have a brief look at the code. Now the program has been written in a simple Python script, and coincidentally it's also called simple.py. Rather, I named it that way. So in this program, you can see that this is a Python script that generates the web content of the web page. Within this program, it is in this section that the dynamic image processing is happening, that takes the input in the form of a text string that the user is inputting to register his email address, and it converts that text into an image and displays it. So we can see that a variable that calculates the length of the input string called w determines also the size of the image. So what this does is it dynamically creates the size of the image to hold the maximum amount of text that the user would enter. Now I have already begun the server, and what we would do is we would have a look at how this works. So this is the mail picture demo, and the user can enter his name here. So I would enter my name Arun and an imaginary email address. And when I say register, what this does is it generates my email address and stores it in the server, but it doesn't store it in the text form, it stores it in the image form. So what happens is when Harvester was sent onto this server, or it actually harvested this web page, then it could not make sense, or it couldn't read the email address because the image would discourage it from doing so. And in such a course, the spamming can be prevented. So this was the brief introduction to email address harvesting and its prevention using address munging with images. That's all.